Welcome to the Archive of Echoes. Please select the log entry you wish to relive. Acknowledged. Calibrating. Prepare to dive.
Hello my friends and welcome back to another exciting episode of Archive of Echoes Xenogears. Let's just dive right in. Sorry, just wanted to test your strength. The Queen is awaiting for your arrival above. Useless. They allowed contact with Shevat. There is an anima relic in Shevat. We can't afford to have them align before preparations are complete. It's meaningless if it is not compatible with our type. You want to bury all of Shevat? What of the Animus? There are others. We must respond severely so this doesn't happen again. What about the Shevat gate? As long as it is there, we can't get in. Easy. We just use the Oxen's gravity cannon to compensate for the space-time warp. Oxen, is it operational? Re-education is complete. It is ready. The airborne squad is already assembled. Any side effects? The regulated 71st Airborne should have no problems. Well then, I look forward to this. This is the dock floor located at the lowest layer of Shevat. I met you a little while ago. My name is Maria Balthazar.
Balthazar? I've heard of that name before. Hey Faye, isn't that the same name as the eccentric old man? Remember the crazy man playing with gears underground Ave? That's right, Old Man Ball, the hermit. That reminds me, the gear I saw resembles Ball's gear, Calamity.
Calamity? That's the prototype gear my grandfather made. Do you know my grandpa? Where is he now?
I just happened to come across him in the cavern underneath Ave's desert. I didn't know him that well. So you're Old Man Ball's grandchild.
Yes, but I haven't seen him for the past few years. He said he was looking for something very important, and he left by himself. My father was captured by Solaris, and his whereabouts are not known, either.
But the crazy old... Your grandpa just looked just fine. He's the kind that never dies. Don't worry, Squirt.
I'm not a squirt. Besides, my grandpa isn't a crazy old man. I know it.
Sorry, don't get mad, Squirt. Maria. I didn't mean to offend. Apologize. Sorry.
I heard you say sorry once already. You don't need to say it again. Anyhow, Queen Zephyr is waiting. Please go ahead and take the elevator to go upstairs. I still have to finish inspecting Cybzen. I'll show you the way to the palace when the time comes. Till then, please take a look around town. I'll see you later.
All right, let's go up there. You are right. We came this far. We cannot turn back now, Faye. Okay, let's bring 20 or 30 of those gears that kid was riding on home. Going up. Old capital of Shevat, Alpha Aura. Afel Aura. Well, we can upload our data here. Let's look around, shall we? Yo, this house is basically an apartment for us land dwellers that were saved. I've heard that there aren't very pure Shevites in this town anymore. Basically, it's been said that a majority of them were lost in the war with Solaris 500 years ago. Well, if we're not careful ourselves, our fates will be similar to... Heh. What's down here? Just a guy. Going up. Let's see what's up here. Why do humans hate and hurt each other? Everyone lives under the same blue sky. Will there ever be any relief from the pain of losing what was precious to us? When will it be the day we can understand that all this loneliness and sorrow was for? In short, we may be repeating the same mistake we made 500 years ago. Whoa. See if there's any way in this building. No. Oh. Oh, this. Ha ha! Who would have figured? Chuchu and her friends may be the last survivors.
Aha! A guest! It's been a while. Welcome, welcome! It'd be great if you bought lots and lots of them.
Okay. Oh yeah. I'm recording. Alright.
Thank you. Come again. I'll give you a discount next time.
Sure. Fountain of some sort. Yes, yes. I'm listening, dear. It reminds me of the good old days. This is the place you and I met for our first date, isn't it? I recall that on that day, you, dear, read me a poem that you said you wrote all by yourself. I thought it funny that such a romantic still exists in our day and age, but I was delighted by it.
Nothing has changed here. Truly important things can't be taken away by anyone. Alright. Let's figure out where we need to go next. Let's see what's out here. That was weird. Alright. Go up. The choo-choos. How do I get out of here? No, not that way. Forget the guardian god of legend. No one believes such fairy tales in this day and age. No, no. If a great big guardian god existed, he'd have beaten Solaris to death a long time ago. Yes, he would. Just a bunch of optimistic, happy guys. What are we to do about them? Alright. That's the way I came in. Let's see what this building's all about. Hello, surface people. Look at this picture. It's me and my wife a long time ago. Maybe hard to believe, but there was a time when we were young too, full of dreams and hopes. My wife died 2 years ago, so I asked the people in the world below to bury her ashes in the earth. My time will also come soon. Could you young people bury my ashes in the earth for me too? I'm tired of waiting and believing. I want to rest in peace in the earth. Okay. Not quite sure where this is going. Are you the newcomers from the outside? Maria isn't with you. Guess I'll go talk to Maria. This Cybzen was developed by my father. At the Research Institute in Solaris. I just turned 5 years old at the time and had no clue what was happening. Using me as a hostage, they forced my father to continue the research. But he never showed his pain or sorrow in front of me. He always smiled and said, "Don't worry, Maria. Sybson will be by your side to protect you." 5 years ago that day, when I fell behind in our escape, my father protected me and ended up being left behind. My father's voice, his smiles, are leaving me. They are far away, becoming obscure. I believed this would never happen. I swore I'd never forget. Now the only connection between my father and me is this Sybson. But I'll save my father someday. I'll bring back my father's smile. Sybson and I will do it. I swear. I swear. Sorry, I shouldn't have told you such a bizarre story. It has nothing to do with you. It'll take a bit more time to inspect Sybson. Please go up there and take a look around town.
Going up. Alright, sorry about that little delay. I was checking exactly where I needed to go so that I didn't waste any time. Here we are, back in the capital of Alpha. I gotta find this place I'm supposed to go. Whoops. This must be it. Yes. This is... They were killed by Solaris. I guess it was a child's room. To hell with them. What kind of dreams did the children in this room have for the future? Damn it! All you want is to win. Don't you care about anything else?
There are a lot of people who don't care if they hurt others. So this is where you all were. The Queen said this house was destroyed in the Great War 500 years ago. This house has been kept like this on purpose, as a reminder of the war. Thank you for waiting. Please come to the palace with me.
Hey, wait! Disagreeable squirt. Alright, making our way to the palace.
going up. So we're about to make our way to the palace of Afelora. If I can remember how to get there. Whoops. This time we're not gonna... Okay, well, I keep falling. That's fun. Let's try that again, this time without the falling off the thing. There we go. There we go. This should lead out. Success. Entrance to Shevat Palace.
This way, please.
You're finally here. Where have you been? What? Why are you here? I've told you before. I learned martial arts with your father in Shevat. The queen is waiting. Go ahead.
Please come in. Thank you for coming such a long way. I am the Queen of Shevat, Zephyr.
Thank you for coming. What is this? It's just a kid.
I may appear to be like this, but I am actually 522 years old.
522? Is that really possible?
Yes. I and a select few of the vassals have undergone some special life-extending treatments. We were required to continue living until that final day approaches because of one man. To continue living, this is our atonement for that tragedy 500 years ago. Let us discontinue this discussion of the past. I've heard many things about all of you from Wiseman. Wiseman has been conducting his operations on the surface under my orders, to keep an eye on that man's activities. Also, he was ordered to bring anyone from the surface who would be of help to us to Shevat. 500 years ago, we fought against Solaris for the freedom of the land dwellers. Even after that, we continue to resist Solaris, although we are short of any real power. Land dwellers, can you find it in your heart to help us? We must free mankind from the grasps of Solaris. We must gain true freedom and build a peaceful world to live in.
Something's not right. The fight for independence from a tyrant, the battle for freedom. I see. You make it seem like your intentions are noble. In reality, though, maybe you're no different than Solaris. Anyway, I'm too busy with trying to take Ave back from that bastard Shakan. Hate to break this to you, but I don't have the time.
You are apparently nothing like the calm and quiet Roni Fatima, Bart. Yet you are so similar to Roni at the same time. There is logic behind what you say, though. However, I tell no lie. when I say we are doing this purely for the future of the land dwellers. If you still cannot believe us, then defeat Solaris, gain back the independence of the land dwellers, and then see if we still embrace the heavens together. The pretext of the past, the discord between nations, why be concerned at such a small scale? You must look at the bigger picture. It should do you some good if you rest in the palace and think about it. You must think about what you ought to do. But remember, Solaris has been quite active lately, so we don't have much time for leisure.
Vey, go with Shevat. Your father Khan would have wanted you to.
Evidently I'm supposed to look around the palace. Or rest, or whatever. Making our way around. Trying to find where to go next.
Diabolos! The sudden appearance of a mysterious army put a full stop to the battle between the humans 500 years ago. The angels of death, utterly unrivaled, with no fear or mercy. Their only intention was to eradicate all life on this planet. Even Solaris' proudest gear battalions were mere flies to them. Nothing stopped them as they indiscriminately slaughtered and trampled upon countless lives. At that time, people were certain that the end of the world was approaching. Dominated by feelings of constant fear and hopelessness, it was a dreadful life.
Right.
Long ago, I've heard that a lone choo-choo was taken from the town by Wise Man. I haven't heard what happened after that. I hope that choo-choo is doing well.
This is the tactical command room. Currently, we are keeping track of the activities of both Solaris and the land and collecting data. Lately, there's been a lot of unusual activity down on the surface. You think Solaris found something?
Scientists of Solaris had bitter experiences in revolt by the lambs 500 years ago, so they decided to do some work on the lambs. They inserted various limiters so that they would never be able to revolt. For the past 500 years, Solaris controlled the lambs' consciousness, behavior, and all. Naturally, lambs don't know anything about it. That makes it even more unforgivable, although it's highly efficient.
Alright. Well, on that note, I think that draws this episode of Archive of Echoes to a close. We will figure out where to go and what to do next on the next Echo. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had as much fun watching as I had playing for you, and I look forward to the next time you come see the archive. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Another Echo archived. I look forward to seeing you again. Goodbye for now. Until next time you log in. Echoes fade slower with you here.